In this video I will talk about 3 incredible microbrand watches that you can buy. All the 3 I had my hands on, and all the 3 exceeded my expectations. These watches are cool, unique, and punching above the quality and attention to details. Probably one of the easiest ways for any new or independent brands to start with the ripping off some of the most well-known designs in the watch world. There are plenty of brands doing it, and I'm always happy to see a brand taking a different, more difficult path. So let's start with one of my favorites. This is the Adamascus AD7 with enameled dial. And Wise is a microbrand from Thailand. When I got this watch for review, I was very impressed with the quality and attention to details. The overall design of the watch is very cool also. To me it has a strong vintage vibe, but with a very modern look. No fox patina and all that usually used by brands when they want a watch to have a vintage look. This particular model has a resemblance with Omega Quaterra or Grand Seiko models, but by some elements only. The design remains unique, which is great. The watch has a very comfortable 39mm curved case. I love how it fits on my 17cm wrist. The case is made of 904L stainless steel, which is superior compared to the more commonly used 316L steel. For the reference, brands like Tudor and Omega they use 316L steel. The case design is pretty complex with high polishing and brushed parts. The 904L steel with the polishing makes the watch case and markers shine beautifully. The dial is probably my favorite part of the watch. It has incredible enamel deep green-blue dial color. And the color is changing from dark blue or green to lighter and even turquoise color depending on the light. The watch has a box-shaped sapphire crystal with inner anti-reflective coating. It has a see-through back case also with a sapphire crystal. The watch is powered by Miyota 9019 movement that you can see through the transparent back case. The movement looks nice with some minor decorations and runs well. The movement is with 42 hours of power reserve. The hands and markers are with super luminova bluish color lume. The watch comes with 100 meters of water resistance and a cupcake-shaped screw-down crown, which makes it perfect everyday watch. The watch also has a date complication with the date window being nicely framed and the date centered perfectly in the window. The model that I have came on a tapered shell cardamom dark brown leather strap, also something that you can see in a more high-end brands. The strap quality is very nice and wears comfortably. The strap also has a quick release option and signed pin buckle clasp. I honestly love everything about this watch and I would be happy to have it in my collection. Wise obviously have many other models and options, and all the models seems to deliver a very good value for the money. Next up is Zelos. Zelos is another microbrand from Asia, this time from Singapore. Zelos has built a following cult. That's the brand that also paying good attention to details rather than trying to create hype. I have this Zelos Swordfish in titanium diver watch with emerald green dial, and I like this watch very much. This Zelos Swordfish is also surprised me a lot. For some reason when I got the watch for a review, I immediately compared it to my Seiko SPB 143, and I must say that Zelos did not come short, even better. The first thing you can notice is the Zelos diver design is unique. It's not another Submariner inspired diver. The second thing that impressed me is the dial complexity and finishing quality. I think that the watch delivers a lot of value for the money. The watch wears very nicely on the wrist. It is a titanium watch on titanium bracelets, so obviously the watch is light. Here are some main specifications of the watch. The case diameter is 40mm, which is a good size for a diver watch. Lug to lug 46mm. The watch is 12mm thick, which is pretty good for a diver with 200 meters of water resistance. It also has a screw-down crown. The bracelet has a quick release function. It shouldn't be a problem to swap it with a strap. The bracelet worth mentioning because it's made of titanium and it has screw-down link adjustment system. The watch is powered by the Seiko NH35 movement with about 40 hours of power reserve. It has a flat sapphire crystal with inner anti-reflective coating, and it has a unidirectional titanium bezel. The watch has a date complication and the date wheel is matching the color with the dial. And let's talk about the dial, because it is beautiful and maybe one of the most complex I saw in this price range. This is a sandwich dial which looks amazing. Hands and markers are with lume as well as the bezel. It is bright and looks very cool. If you like this kind of style, you should check out Zelos watches. Some of their limited production watches sells very quickly. And next on the list is CIGA design. If you like crazy watches, check out this brand. I have this CIGA design Blue Planet for review and I like it a lot. This CIGA design Blue Planet is the first Chinese watch that won a prestigious award, the 2021 GPHG Challenge Watch Prize. But what on earth is this? The watch emulates the view of our beautiful blue planet from space. The overall quality is very good for the price. It is very hard to read the time at first, but you can quickly get used to it. You need to change your mindset about how to read the time kinda backwards. So basically you have 3 discs on the dial, one is static and 2 are in motion. The first one is the globe that works as an hour hand with a navigation sign as a pointer, and it moves at the same pace as the regular hour hand. The second ring is the minute hand, which moves in the same direction as our hand, only faster, as the minute hand is supposed to. The third ring is the hour ring, and it is static one, like any other regular watch dial. The top crystal is sapphire and is super curved. The watch has no seconds hand, so there is no telling from the dial if the watch is running or not. But you can turn the watch upside down and check the movement via the transparent back case. The movement is nicely decorated and enjoyable to look at, and it has a 40 hours of power reserve. Markers and numerals are applied, which is very cool to see as such a small objects. It provides additional 3D depth to the watch. There is no lume, so the watch isn't readable in the dark. The watch has a 30 meters of water resistance and no screw down crown. The earth on the dial is pretty detailed for such small object. You can even see small islands and Himalayan mountains, which is pretty cool. So you're basically carrying the earth on your wrist. The rubber strap is very soft and comfortable on the wrist. It has a butterfly clasp that's made well, solid and with branding. It is a funky, unusual watch, something that people most likely will notice on a wrist, and something that you probably wouldn't see much on other wrists. This is most likely won't be your main watch, but if you have some other watches in your collection, this could be a really great and fun addition to your collection. So here are 3 great microbrands that I want to talk about in this video. Let me know your thoughts about these microbrands. Did you have a chance to try them, or maybe you own any of them? What was your experience? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe. I will see you next time. Bye now and take care.